I've been learning how to draw for 30 days straight. And to be honest, guys, I always wanted to learn how to draw, but when the AI came out, I decided that there's no need no more, because we can just type in the prompt and get the picture we want. But we'll always get those artifacts, and the main reason is that AI is soulless. And you know, drawing is such a cool skill. You can recreate anything you want. That's kinda swag. So I decided to change something in my life and start learning how to draw. And I was at one of the lowest points mentally in my life, so I decided that I need to do something. Why don't I start doing what I really want? I finally listened to myself and decided that I need to learn how to draw. I did just that for 30 days. You can check out the whole journey in my YouTube Shorts section. Don't forget to follow. And here's the short gist. Let's go. Well guys, was day one. I only got 10 minutes to draw and I decided that I need to draw myself. I drew Gojo Satoru. Also I drew this Frodo Baggins and Spider-Man and Venom. Looking now, it looks kinda bad. And then day two, I decided that I need to find some tutorials, but I didn't find any good tutorials in my opinion. And I was wrong, by the way. I found this cool picture on Pinterest where there's step-by-step guide how to draw this anime girl, and also I found that you need to draw circles to learn how to draw, so I did just that. Day 3 I've used not only anime and cartoonish guidelines, I've also used Pokemon guidelines. I drew this Pikachu, it looks kinda cool. Well, day 4 was a really good one. I drew some poses, some Spider-Man, and I really like this girl to this day. Also, I tried to draw by Chomang drawing tutorial, but it was very hard. And day 5, I drew these circles again, I drew Sonic, and I tried to do Sam Does Arts tutorial, but that's for the day 6. And day 6 I finally got to draw the Sam Does Arts tutorial, and it looks not so bad. I also drew this anime girl and some doodles, also circles again. And also day 7 I did Chomang drawing tutorial on drawing heads, and it helped me a lot. And I also did this cute Eevee. I really liked it, because I drew it from the reference, but without guidelines. This is day 8 and a portrait of myself by using Chomang drawing tutorials, and I don't really like it. Also I drew Mario, Sonic, and some anime girl. Well, I remember day 9 and it was very hard. I was about to give up on this. I decided that I need to try more, and I think this drawings looks kinda cute, so that's good I didn't quit. Day 10 I also drew some anime faces, Sonic, Mario, and I drew the Spider-Man, which I still really like, but I didn't kinda know the proportions yet. And this day I also drew this Naruto. It looks not bad, but I still don't know the proportions, so I decided to learn them by day 11. And I've downloaded the book Taco, and I tried to draw myself here, and I tried to draw something, but I didn't truly understand how to do anything. I just opened the book and I feel like a blind kitten. I don't know what to do. Well, this was the worst paper for that moment, because sometimes you just don't feel like paper sheet on which you draw is like doesn't give you the vibe. So I just decided to move on to the next sheet. And then came the good one. I drew some anime faces, and I still really like the Hinata one, which is right in the corner. Well, on day 12 I decided to draw a lot of circles and cross-hatching, and I also tried out Chomang drawing tutorial, but it was super hard to draw bodies. The first time I wanted to quit so bad, but I still drew something. And I have a tradition where I draw some complicated things, and then I try to have fun and try to draw what I'm interested in, into like Spider-Man, Sonic, anime, and etc. Well, I did just that. I also drew these cool bodies on day 13. That time I felt like, yes, I think I understand it now. But nah, that was a wrong feeling, guys. Well, also on day 13 I drew some Spider-Man, Sonic, and this girl, and everything came out kinda cool, but I still don't know the proportions, and guys, I highly recommend learning the proportions first. On day 14 I was feeling not too good about drawing because I was in a plane, and I drew some Edward Elric, tried to draw Naruto and something like that, but it came out so bad I didn't even want to continue. Then I went to China and bought this sketchbook, and also I bought a Pop Mart toy. I got a Moichiro from Demon Slayer, and I decided to draw it, and it was an interesting experience. I also highly recommend to draw something from your surroundings. And on day 16 I started doing drawing exercises. On day 17 I bought Pokemon cards and decided to draw these Pokemon. Came out pretty cool, but still the coloring is off and it's not perfect. I also drew drawing exercises on day 17 and 18. These cubes, man, I just don't want to come back to them, but eventually eventually I'll do come back. Then I started drawing poses, and it was very hard. Also, check out this cool Sonic, guys. I'm really proud of it. I know I'm copying too much, but as you've said in the comments, and as I understand, that copying is a way to go, really. So I don't blame myself. And I decided on day 19, day 20, I need to continue drawing poses, and I need to continue doing those drawing exercises. And also, guys, don't forget to have fun. This is the main thing, because if you don't have fun, you'll lose motivation in like 2-3 days, and that's bad. That happened to me a lot. Well, I also didn't like this page. I even wrote it down, and I decided to move on to the next page. And on day 21, I drew this Charizard, and it was super cool. I think it was one of my first coloring of drawing, trying to coloring. And also I drew poses. This is my favorite one. I think that I can see that I'm slightly starting to understand how these poses work, but still not too much, guys. They still look flat. I really like this drawing of Amy from Sonic because it came out really good. Well, moving on, I did poses again, and not a lot of poses day 23, but I drew this cool Naruto. I really liked it. Well, I remember that on day 24 I didn't have a lot of time, so I gave myself 10 minutes to draw this Raichu, and it came out very good. I really like it, especially that it was drawn in 10 minutes. It's just on point, guys. I also drew some poses, and this Spider-Man, I really like this pose, especially because it feels like he's super cool. And on day 26, I decided to focus more on not only the pose, but the facial features, the costume. I think it came out not too bad, but I still don't like it some way. Well, and on day 26, I've met Rodgon the artist. I've used his tutorials to draw people, to draw cartoon characters, and I really like drawing cartoon characters. That's what I want to draw more of. He has a very good lessons on anatomy. I really started understanding the anatomy by drawing with Rodgon the artist. I think these tutorials are what clicked with me. I highly recommend checking out, because this man is the GOAT. He was born to teach how to draw. Well, I drew this Spider-Man, I drew these poses. I finally started feeling like I'm understanding the proportions a little. I also slightly understood how to draw faces and other things like boobs. And I'm really happy with what I did. I drew some faces on day 28, and it was feeling like, wow, I did that. It felt impossible at first, but these tutorials are sick, man. I really like them. Also, I did the free run trend, free run looking up. It came out not too bad, I think, especially for a beginner artist like me. Day 28, the day before I got myself a graphic tablet, I decided to draw this cool looking Caesar Pokemon. I really like Caesar, I even have a Pokemon card. Well, day 28, I was really feeling like drawing Pokemon, so I drew a lot of them. We're going to the digital world because I got myself a graphic tablet. Day 30, guys. I've drawn this man and a woman as a warm-up. I really liked how it came out, but I still see some flaws with it. But it was a warm-up, so I don't want to be too harsh on myself. I also drew this Raichu from my head from day 24, I suppose. And then I decided to recreate drawings from day 1 to compare day 1 versus day 30. And guys, I was so proud of myself that I did just that. I think that's the coolest thing about consistency, about improving, that you can see the results. It's very motivating. We can compare that Gojo Satoru or the portrait of myself with day 1's. I think they came out really good on day 30. But there's always a place to grow. I'll try to do my best, and we'll move on day 31 in YouTube short section. Well, guys, that's it for today. I will continue on doing that for 100 days, and I will also try to do 45 days, 60 days, and 100 days, or something like that. Anyways, every day I wanted to draw more and more, and now one of the main things I crave about the day is when will I start drawing, and it's so motivating. I really recommend doing that if you wanted to start drawing. To do that, guys, subscribe to my channel because I want to become a YouTube creator full-time. So I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.